This year we grew hatch green and red chilies in Montana. Stick around if you want to see just how we did it. So we did it. We grew some hatch chilies in Montana. Really excited about this. We're going to show you just how we did it in this video. If you want to use the time codes to kind of skip around to see the end or maybe seed starting or the middle, make sure to check out those time codes. All right, let's show you how we did it.
We ordered hatch green chili seeds from New Mexico, and we are hoping to grow them in Montana. We are in zone 4, and we ordered 2 kinds. We ordered a medium and a mild. I will show them to you right here. So hopefully we can grow some chilies to roast this fall. We're going to start them in a 72 cell tray like we would any other seeds. All right, so let's get them planted. Our hatch chili seeds are all planted. I do want to note we keep record of what we planted with that blue painter's tape you see right on the front there. We note the date on it as well as what's planted in which cells. I keep that piece of tape from year to year to maintain records and know when we started things. I just put it on a regular piece of white computer paper and keep that piece of paper. And we do reuse these trays every year, and using that particular kind of tape really helps the trays not get marked up. Next, we're just bringing the seeds inside and putting them on one of these heat mat trays. And then we're gonna put a little greenhouse dome topper on top to kind of help keep some of the humidity in and hopefully help with germination rates. We will keep an eye on this though, because if it starts to get moldy or too moist in there, we will take it off. All right, let's see how they grow.
It has been 5 weeks since we started these New Mexico hatch green chilies, and look at how awesome they are. It's time to get these peppers in the ground. All right, today is July 1st, and we have one of our chili rows. We have 2 chili rows, and we are starting to get some chilies. These are our New Mexico hatch green chilies that we started, and we're just going to see how they end up looking at the end of the season. I'm really excited. These have a lot of flowers on them, and they're getting really big and bushy, like they're going to start putting out more flowers. It's pretty exciting. So here's one of our chili rows. Our other chili row is down here. Let's take a look. This is our other chili row, all the way almost to the back, and it's looking good too. I see little flowers on them, and we'll see how they continue to progress. We're starting to get into our really warm time of the year where things start to really go and start to grow, and it gets really exciting. It's September 10th, and I would say we definitely have some really good, decent-sized hatch green chilies. Look at those in there. And this whole row is loaded. We're going to get a bunch of them picked today. These are the medium big Jims. The other ones, which I'll show you in a minute, they are not as big, but these ones have done awesome. And they're huge. And these ones over here are called Hatch Green 4-6 mild chilies, and they're doing pretty good. They are substantially smaller though, and we have noticed a lot of blossom end rot happening on them. Here, I'll show you one of them right here. Like this one right here. Look at that. That is blossom end rot right there happening. The big Jims, we haven't noticed that at all, but this kind we have noticed, so next year we'll probably stick with big Jim or another variety, but we have tons of these, and we're going to get them picked and roasted today. We're not picking everything. We're just picking some. We have a new chili roaster, so we're excited to see how that works out. So let's get some picked. So a little bit more detail about how we grew these this year. We started them like any other pepper seed that we would start for our garden, and we treated them like any other pepper seed that we've ever grown in our garden. We spaced them about 1 foot apart on gallon per hour drippers, and we watered them a couple of times a day on a timer. We weeded them accordingly, and we just kind of let them sit and do their thing. The longer you let them sit, they will turn red like this, so we're kind of shooting for this. That's why we're only harvesting some today. These plants are definitely still loaded. As you can see, and they go all the way down. We are glad we tried 2 different varieties this year, and next year we'll probably try a couple more different varieties. We're thinking of growing a lot more because these are pretty amazing. They smell pretty good, and a lot of people really do like them. We've been selling some of these at the farmer's market, and they've been selling well. When people see them and they know what they are, they literally buy the whole basket. They're like, I want those. So these are good to have. We would definitely recommend the big Jim variety because, I mean, look at the size of these peppers. And we're glad that we did have success growing them outside of New Mexico, being that they're kind of a New Mexico tradition and you definitely can grow them other places.
After we harvested the chilies in this video, we decided to pick a large portion of them and not wait for the chilies to turn red as we had originally planned. These particular chili varieties were much harder to peel when they turned red compared to when they are green, and it led to a lot of waste when peeling. Therefore, we opted to pick the chilies green and roast a big batch to put up to enjoy for the rest of the year. If you want to hear about the new chili roaster we purchased to get these chilies roasted, make sure to check it out on our channel.
Thanks for watching this video about how we learned that we could grow hatch green chilies in a different state. I hope you decide to try it out in your garden too.